So this is the last team race of the day with yellow and green, and it actually was a really good race. I think if we continue to sail like this race, we're going to have some really good team race development this year. But both boats on the right, 14 and 4. 14 is kind of covering boat 4 here, and I'm going to try and do less talking on this, but hopefully capture this full race for you guys so you get a good perspective of it. Again, if you hear the snoring in the background, that's Cole sawing wood. It's like green is maybe controlling 2 pairs on the right. I don't know if they're controlling this left pair. This left pair may be the most advantaged pair. It's not totally clear yet. Looks like yellow may be controlling 2 pairs here. Boat 6, I think, does a really good job here at this windward mark of shaking off 15 and releasing the hook right before the mark, so they clearly enter mark 1, clear ahead, and they don't try to do too much at the mark. And there's some sort of foul situation at that windward mark there. And I don't, we should probably look over that video a little bit as a team, because it looks like there's definitely fouls from one of those boats there. I think 5 ends up spinning, and I think 13 ends up spinning. But I'm not totally sure what should happen there. That might be a good one, diagram on the board. But anyway, it looks like we are yellow is play 4, green is play 2. Really common combination when the teams are even. And again, we should go right into the 4s, trying to make this pass back happen. It looks like green is pretty close to a play back scenario. At least 15 is play back. 14, yep, 14 is probably in a play back scenario too. Yellow makes the conversion, and now yellow really wants to go into gapping incredibly hard. They want to gap as much as they can. They're set high here, so 4's got to be wary of 13 getting bow in front. I think 13 does a good job here of getting their bow out and break the overlap. And the hard thing about this is 4 now has 13 inside overlap on them, and I think at this point you got to be calling out bow 5, we need help, bow 5, we need help. Bow 5 will be in a good position to have the pass back happen, and they make it happen pretty quick right here. Boom, little hit, 4 gets back in front, and I think 4 wants to immediately jibe back to the inside, because 13 does a good job of getting right back inside starboard advantage, and I guess 5 wants to say, hey, 4, we need a little bump here. (14) and 15 are doing a good job staying to the inside on this run. And it looks like here, this is where I was talking to the first place boat on the yellow team, like there may be opportunities to go play one, you know? So you just got to stay in a spot. You got to lurk in a spot where you can kind of help your team, right? So yellow is back to maybe a 1-5-6 or a 1-4-5. And 5 gets a good hook on 14 here. Hooking hard and getting his teammate back into the game. $14 has a foul there, looks like, so they're going to spin. So green is back to a 2-3-6, and I think as soon as that boat starts to spin, you got to stay with them. Boat 4 just wants to stay with 14, because the more they sail forward, there's no gap, right? And again, you're committed to the play 4, so you just let that boat luff, or you let that boat spin, excuse me, and then you stay with them, so that you can continue to gap. And just you jibe and you don't sail away. You just stay. You create the gap. Whole reach. We can have the jib luffing here on 4, trying to get 14 going super slow. 14's got a proper course restriction here. Sorry, bad camera work. Sorry, I missed the whole first part of the beat. Really tight. It looks like green is still trying to play back 2-3-6. Yellow is maybe seeing an opportunity to go play 1. Hopefully they don't give up the 1. They look like they're close, but they're okay here. Sticking with that upwind easy threesome group. Yellow is maybe chasing now. They're maybe calling the chase. Or they're not. Looks like maybe 5 just misses getting a piece there. Looks like 14 clean cross, nope, foul. So again, green is right back into playing back. I think this is where 13 may want to immediately start slowing, right? They push the 1 through, but now when they come back, they're going to have a really hard time here with their positioning. But a really good, looks like a really good race. It looks like green is going to finish maybe 2-4 with yellow 1-3, but it's a really good race.